you whatever you're saying, it's making complete sense to me. So don't ever
Hmm.
feel like what you're saying is confusing or it's not clear. Definitely not. Maybe that's how you feel. But
Hmm.
me as a listener, I am
Hmm.
able to understand every word, every idea. So it's crystal
Hmm.
clear. So be conscious.
Okay.
You don't have to paraphrase everything. Your words are enough. Your initial words are good enough.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Great. And do you follow any tips or any rituals in your day-to-day life to take care of your
Hmm.
physical health and your mental health too?
Hmm. So I have put some rules for myself.
Hello, Mr. Kunal, can you hear me? Hello, Kunal, if you can hear me, you can communicate with me in the chat. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you and now I can see you. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Nice to see you, Kunal. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Perfectly fine. I hope your day has been treating you well.
Yes, it's going good. No problems with the day.
Nice to hear. It's pretty smooth. Today is what? Today's Thursday, right?
Today's Thursday.
Thursday. Okay. And the last week, in this week, we were celebrating, the whole country was celebrating Navratri, Durga Puja, etc. So, were you a part of any of these festivities?
Yes, absolutely. I was a part of festival. Like in West Bengal, Durga Puja is very big, as you must be knowing. Like there are different days, and we celebrate it according to the I guess rules. So like on Ashtami there is a puja, then on Dashmi there is a idol. You submerge the idol in the water. So that ceremony, yes, I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the dance as well. Like people dance when they take the procession out.
Okay. The dance part I could not get.
I was not able to articulate my thoughts properly, I must say, but I hope you got my point.
Absolutely. I mean, I was able to understand everything crystal clear actually. Don't
Hmm.
worry. So I know on Dashami, I've seen on Instagram some people dance with that earthen pot and they put something camphor or
Mhm.
something inside and they dance, right? Especially the women.
Hmm. Yes, yes, yes.
What is it called?
It's
Dhunuchi na?
yes, Dhunuchi. Yes, yes,
Yeah. So
Dhunuchi. You got it accurate.
yeah, I
And
know.
there is also
Hmm.
Sindur Khela. If you have heard of the term, like people play with abir. It's like a powder. They put it on the cheeks of people
Yes.
whoever is celebrating.
Who's married, like ladies who are married, they play with the sindoor, right? I
Sindur.
mean, sindoor khela. Sindoor in English it's called vermilion.
Yes, 1 million. Yes, yes,
Yes,
I know that.
yes. So yes, beautiful traditions. And how many pandals did you visit this year?
Hmm. Somewhere around 3, 4, I guess. like in the near locality. I didn't go out. Like if
Okay.
I'm being honest, the craze has gone down drastically. Like if I was 6 7 years back, I was crazy about going to
Hmm.
different pandals and going out of a lot of different places. But if I'm being very honest, like the other things are good, like the going out with friends, having good food, and all those other stuff.
Hmm.
But when it
Yes.
comes to the puja part, it has decreased.
Okay. Maybe because you've grown up in that atmosphere and it's been a lot of years, maybe that excitement has died down. That could probably be the reason. It happens to
Yeah,
most people.
that could probably be because I'm seeing the same thing every year. So sometimes the craze goes down, I feel.
Yes, it happens, you know. So these days, whenever you get holidays, right, or festivals or any occasion, how do you like to spend your holiday? Do you like going out, meeting people,
Mm.
chilling outside, or just relaxing at home? What do you like to do?
Mm. So I don't have a lot of holidays nowadays because I'm currently doing a business. So I don't have a lot of holidays, but whenever I get free time, I like to chill with my family and stay at home, watch some cricket, I guess.
Ah, perfect. Sounds like a great day.
Not for you, I must guess. Do you
No,
like
even I
cricket?
like being indoors. Yeah, I enjoy cricket. Of course, I'm not
Mm.
as I'm not very crazy about the sport, but I do
Mm.
enjoy it. I love watching cricket with
Mm.
my father. Even my mom
Mm.
enjoys it. So I think it's a good way to spend time with family. It's very exciting, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a good way. Great.
Mm.
And the last 3 months of the year, it's full of festivities in India. So October you have a bunch of festivals. November there's
Mm.
Diwali, so many things. December again you have Christmas celebrated all over the country. So
Yes.
do you feel the vibes? Do you feel that positive vibration, the enjoyment, celebrations?
Yeah, I feel it sometimes, but as we were just talking about, like the craze has gone down very
For
drastically.
all,
The,
okay.
yes, I feel like there is a little bit, but I don't feel like hyped up about any festival. If I'm being completely
Oh,
honest,
yeah. I
yes,
respect that. Don't. Yeah.
sometimes you feel when your mood is good, like uh, your life is going in a positive curve, then you feel like everything good that is happening, you vibe with the uh, environment.
Yes. True that. Yeah. So I hope that personally everything is okay with you personally, professionally, academically. I hope everything is fine.
Yes, everything is fine. Yes.
Perfect. Perfecto. Very good. Okay then. I think you missed your previous session if I remember. Kunal Gupta. We
Yes.
were trying to
Yes.
contact you. I guess you were busy in the last
Yes.
session.
Yes. Yes. You're absolutely correct. I was not able to make it.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad that you joined today.
Even
And,
you will be very shocked to know that even today I had some plan right at this session timing. So I thought that no, I'm going to prioritize this and
yes,
I'll do it after the session.
good thinking, good decision. So good that you prioritized this and I got to meet you today. And I would love to discuss a very beautiful concept that is health is wealth. So we've been hearing this saying from a very young age in school, by
Mm,
parents, relatives, everyone says health is wealth.
mm,
What do
mm,
you think it actually means? Why is health being compared to wealth or
wealth.
prosperity or money?
Mm. I feel this topic, person I let me phrase it in a different way. Like this topic, I don't think everybody will understand. Like a young person would not understand. I guess now I'm understanding it because okay, let me rephrase it again. Like if someone goes through some health issue, like they had
Yeah.
some very severe injury, then they realize the importance of health and being healthy. Then they come to know the true importance of this idiom or phrase that health is wealth, and uh, then they come to terms with real life that yes, health is the true wealth, and when you are healthy from the inside, then you can do any work you want. Otherwise, if your body doesn't allow you to do some work, no matter how strong you are mentally, you won't be able to because your body won't support you. So this
Ab-
is my thinking on this phrase. Yes,
Absolutely.
and I agree that health is wealth.
Correct, correct. 100%. That's such a beautiful definition that you've given. And I think you've answered a lot of different questions with just that one answer. So now, as a trainer, I have to amp up my game to ask you something better. And are you quite health conscious? Do you take care of what you put in your body, whether it's food or beverages, whatever it is?
Hmm. Yes, absolutely. I am conscious, and also I'm conscious about what I am, what kind of content I'm consuming.
Hmm.
So if I'm there was a time whenever I didn't have any control over my content consumption, whether be it
Hmm.
TV or the smartphone. So, but
Yeah.
later on, I realized after some time that I had started losing some of my eyesight. Like what I mean by that is my eyesight started to become weaker,
Okay, you
and
can just say, instead of saying I started losing my eyesight, you can say my eyesight started getting weaker, right? Not
yes,
I
that's what
didn't
I
lose
was
it,
saying.
it became weak. So don't use the word lose here.
Yes,
Okay? Yeah.
and my eyesight started to get weak, and I was seeing that my concentration was also not good because when you watch all those short content,
Hmm.
reels, or then your concentration level is not very good. I feel it personally because I felt it that way. So I thought that I need to control my consumption of whatever, whether be it content or information.
Hmm.
So I'm very strict about it. And when it comes to food, yes, I've become strict in that aspect as well.
Hmm. Good. I think this is such a unique perspective on things because most of the time when we think about health, the first thing that comes is physical health, but mental health it's not spoken about as much as
Hmm.
it should be.
Hmm.
So that's what I feel. If someone says that, okay, I'm feeling depressed, I'm feeling anxious, people are like, it's just a phase, it'll go away. Forget about it. Don't
Hmm.
think too much. So that's the attitude. So
Hmm.
have you also observed this kind of negligent attitude towards mental health?
Yes, absolutely. I have seen because I have friends who are mentally strong. So
Hmm.
these type of comments they are only able to do who are very mentally strong, right? A weak person will get all these symptoms, but a mentally strong person would
Hmm.
just see a problem and try to find a solution. Don't
Yeah.
uh, would not try to think about all these things, depression and all that.
Hmm.
I feel that way, but at the end of the day you have to think that yes, it is who you are, and I feel that you should gather the courage to talk about it because to
Yeah.
move forward in life you have to uh, become better, I guess.
Hmm.
Anyhow.
Yes, absolutely. So if we have to move forward, our will to become better should be stronger than our
Hmm.
excuses, should be stronger than our weaknesses, right? So that's very
Absolutely.
important. Yeah.
Yes, and yes, it's a taboo in India that you should not talk about your weakness, whether be it mental health or any other thing. So
Hmm.
people think that if they talk about their weakness, they would become a weak person in the eyes of the person in front of them. But
Yeah.
I feel that when you talk about it, after that phase, you become a strong person. I don't know the logic behind it, but when you when you cross that phase, when you speak your mind, speak about your weakness to that other person, and then you realize that that person is even if he's going to judge you, you are the person who is thinking, you are the person who are overthinking it.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
let me put it in short that I have a lot of deep thinking about all these things. So
You
when
don't
it
have
comes
to
to
put it in
articulate,
short, you whatever you're saying, it's making complete sense to me. So don't ever feel like what you're saying is confusing or it's not clear. Definitely not. Maybe that's how you feel. But
hmm,
me as a listener, I am able
hmm,
to understand every word, every idea. So it's crystal clear.
hmm,
So don't be conscious.
okay.
You don't have to paraphrase everything. Your words are enough. Your initial words are good enough.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Great. And do you follow any tips or any rituals in your day-to-day life to take care of your
Hmm.
physical health and your mental health both at the same
Hmm. So I have put some rules for myself, like after dinner, I don't use my smartphone. and after that I'll do some kind of a walk or something, and then I'll go to bed, and then I'll wake up, and then I'll use my smartphone. So at that phase, after dinner till bed, I won't use my smartphone. So it's a very torturous thing to do in the initial days, because it's very
Mhm.
hard to leave your smartphone. But once you get the hang of it, then it won't be a problem for you, I feel. That is one rule that I follow. And also, I don't look at a screen for a very long time. Like if I use my smartphone, I only use it for work. Like if I have to get some work done, then only I use it. Or if
Hmm.
I'm using it for entertainment, then I watch some cricket and I just close it. I'm very
Hmm.
strict. I don't go into movies or web series or uh, anything of that sort.
Hmm. Okay, great. With for me, with web series, uh, I usually start watching something. These days, it's a problem with me, but I don't continue. For some reason, I lose interest in between, and I just let it go and I forget about it. So for me,
Hmm.
web series is not a problem, but
Hmm.
the reel or the shorts, the short forms on YouTube, I think that I feel is very entertaining and addictive both.
Hmm.
Entertaining, addictive, interesting. I feel that.
I have lost interest in movies as well as web series. I'll tell you the reason why. Because they take a lot of time to come to the climax, to come to the point. What are they trying to say? So sometimes I get very irritated with that.
Oh my God, Kunal, seriously, I completely relate with you. That's the only reason why
Uh, I
I
was
feel
watching a
I lose
movie.
interest.
I was watching a movie some day back.
Hmm.
Uh, like I was watching a movie called Highway. In that there is Alia Bhatt. So the
Yeah.
movie is so slow that
Hmm.
you are like, come to the point quickly. What are you trying to say from this movie?
True, true, true. Absolutely,
Like sometimes
absolutely.
you feel very irritated. And with
Yeah.
web series also I feel the same.
A movie like Highway, I agree with you that the movie has strong points. Like there are certain sections in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end that are very powerful, great performances.
Hmm.
But the storytelling is the flaw. It becomes so slow, so mundane.
It's
You
very
feel like
slow.
it would have just been edited out and the movie would have had a better pace, right? So you
Yes,
feel
if you would have if you had given it to a script to a YouTuber, they would have done a better job.
is it okay?
They would have
Out
made
of
a 15 to 20-minute video and it would be better than the movie.
oh, okay, great. I feel like of some movies are like complete entertainers, right? And
Hmm.
then some movies are more artistic. Out of the
Hmm.
second category, I feel one movie that was absolutely brilliant was Masan. I watched Masan and I fell in love with
Hmm.
that film. I
That
think I've
movie are you
watched it
talking about? Vicky Kaushal and some.
with Kaushal, Richa Chadda. It's a
Hmm.
there are many stars. Like it's a multi-star cast film, right?
Hmm.
So if you haven't watched it, I urge you
I
to. Yeah.
I have watched it, but I don't remember the plot. It's something related to life, right? Like the meaning of life and all those kinds of things. Is it?
No, it has
Is
a
it a
topic.
love story? It's a love
Uh,
story.
it is a love story. There is one love story and one thing related to blackmailing by the police and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So there are two
Hmm.
parallel stories in that film. It's
Hmm.
just that it's very heart touching. That's what I liked it. Uh,
Hmm.
you can watch it if you're interested. But if you
Okay.
don't want to watch films, it's okay. I think we have a lot of different types of.
I have watched the movie, but I don't remember the plot.
But okay, for me that was like an unforgettable film to be honest. But
Okay.
anyways, no worries. So great. And coming back to the topic of health, who's the most health conscious person in your social circle, whether it's your family or friends?
Hmm. I don't know. I might be the most healthy person, I feel.
Okay.
No, I
Good.
don't think so. I have some friends who are more healthy, very healthy.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Um, so do you
I
think
wanted
it's
to ask you some question before the session. Like I had some question in mind.
oh yes, yes, please go for it.
Like I had a question that, do you remember me? Like we had a session before.
Yes, I do. But I don't think it was on this platform, so I did not mention it because we're not allowed to mention other platforms. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
great.
remember you well. Yeah.
Okay. Great. I
Mm.
thought that after taking so many sessions, you must not be remembering, or do you remember all the students that you take sessions with?
Pretty much. If I've spoken, see, if I've taken only one session with them, then it's a little tricky. But if it's more
Hmm.
than one, like two, three, four, then yeah,
Hmm.
definitely I do.
Let's put it in this way: if you find the conversation interesting, then you remember that person. Is
I
it?
I remember the boring conversations also. I remember everything. I remember everyone because I feel everyone comes with their own personality, right? It's very hard for me to forget
Hmm.
it. And I have this habit of connecting certain things with certain learners. So
Hmm.
it's easy for me.
Okay. You do a mind mapping of the learner and the attributes that they have. Is it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I
Okay.
remember people.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yes, these were the two questions that I wanted to ask.
That's it. Okay, I thought you wanted to ask something about communication, so I just braced
Hmm.
myself for the onslaught. But great. Okay. So it's good connecting with you. I think it's been many, many months since I spoke to you.
Hmm.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Yes.
A couple of kilometers, like I think 40, 50 kilometers away from Kolkata. So I visit Kolkata only for sightseeing. I've been to Park Street, I've been to the
Hmm.
uh, mm, Victoria Memorial, the Cathedral, St. Paul's
Hmm.
Cathedral, the museum. I've been to the main places, but I've not spent a long time there. Just I come there in the morning and I leave by evening. So that's how it is.
Hmm. Okay, great. Yes, and I and also wanted to ask like about my communication. Do you see any changes, any big changes or any small changes in my communication?
Mhm. I don't want to draw a comparison, to be honest, because I don't remember the speaking style. I just remember that you were
Hmm.
good back then also. You're good even now
Hmm.
also. That's one thing I remember. One thing that I want to give you as a feedback is you doubt yourself too much, Kunal. Like,
Hmm.
don't have so much of self doubt. It's like after every sentence, you reflect on what you said, and you're like, okay, let me say it in a different way. Let me say this some in a different way. So by doing this,
Hmm.
you're overexerting yourself. You're putting too much efforts.
Hmm.
When in reality, you speak well right from the get go. It's your brain
Okay.
that's tricking you into believing that you are not making sense. That's not true.
Hmm.
Don't doubt yourself. Go through your recordings.
Hmm.
You will get more clarity.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Because me telling you will definitely make you understand, but you watching yourself speak will give you more confidence that yeah, she's saying the truth. Right? So watch your recording and you will see for
Yes, I
yourself.
even I feel the same, but sometimes it's hard to change it. Right.
You have to. There's no other way.
Hmm.
What other option you have?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's what it is. So it's difficult. I know. I'm not saying it was an overnight process.
Hmm.
Maybe if in this session, if you're doubting yourself after every question, in the next session, start giving yourself a break at least for one. And then in the next
Hmm.
session, give yourself a break for two questions. Slowly, slowly make progress. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it is what needs to be done. I'll tell you why. Because outside in the real world, if when there are all sorts of people, so if you're filled with so much doubt, people will fill you with more doubts. उनको लगेगा कि हाँ इसको तो already
Absolutely.
doubt है, let me put some more into his head.
Hmm.
So you should give people that opportunity to play you, right? So
Hmm.
just be confident. And if you feel like you're not making sense, control the urge to say it out. Just keep it in your
Hmm.
mind. Don't say it.
Absolutely. I'll try it from the next session onwards.
Yes, yes. When we are doing any presentation, if we make some minor mistake, we notice it.
Hmm.
All right.
Hmm.
And then we be like, oh, I'm so sorry, मैंने ये गलती कर दी. But to be
Hmm.
honest, your audience wouldn't have noticed it. So you are putting it in their head. See, I went wrong here. So why do you want to do that?
Hmm.
Got it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Yes.
until and unless something is pointed out, you don't point out things. It's not necessary. You're a good speaker.
Hmm. Yes. Thank you for the feedback. And
You're
hello,
most
can you hear
welcome.
me?
Yeah, yeah. You're most welcome.
Hmm. Yes. So shall we end the session now?
Yes, let's wrap it up. It was nice connecting with you. Hope to see you
Hmm.
again. All the best in your English speaking journey. Take care.
Hmm. Yes. You too. Bye.
Okay, bye.